Hello everyone and welcome to another video in the Wizard101 crafting guide series for the crafted spells dropped by the lore master and whatnot, so forth. So we're going to be starting with the ice spells. We recently finished the fire spells, going over Brimstone, Revenant, Krampus, and Hephaestus. Now we're starting with the first ice spell, which is Angry Snowpigs. Now I'm going to tell you right now, if you come to this video because you want to craft it because for some reason you're deluded into thinking that it's a good spell, it is not a good spell. You've, honestly, crafting any of the other ice spells would be better. But instead you chose Angry Snowpigs, and you know, I'm not going to stop you beyond that one warning. So, we're going to get right into it. Angry Snowpig, right here. Starting off with the Angry Snowpig treasure card. Of course, you can buy it from the bazaar. That is a possibility. It is probably it's more likely than the other crafted spells because Angry Snowpigs is awful. Nobody crafts it, so it's more likely that you find it in the bazaar than quite a few other spells. But if you can't find it in the bazaar, the best place would be probably from Lore Master, because Lore Master can can drop them, and realistically she's probably the best way to get them. So if you're farming for spells, go ahead, do that. Perfect Opal. I'm pretty positive that you can get this from the Celestia crafter that I have mentioned before, and I will mention again because Celestia is like the perfect in-between, and it's right there. I have to sneeze. Let me pause the video. Alright, that was a violent sneeze. I'm back. Archytas right over here. As I've said before, one of the best. So you can come over here. Perfect opals. There you go. You can buy a solid 120 of them right there for only about 1,200 gold, I believe. Or is it 12,000? I don't remember. I don't care. Simple vials. You can also buy. You cannot buy from here. You need to go to the Crocotopia vendor or the Wizard City vendor to buy those. But that's that. Anything else that's from here does not look like it. So, another reason, I'm going to continue saying why this spell is needlessly difficult to craft. The first and probably most important reason is it is insanely difficult. This requires 25 amber, which, mind you, that's double what most of the earlier spells took, which a lot of the earlier spells are much better than this. So that's one of the hard things. Another difficult thing is the fact that there requires silver and copper, which are not entirely rare. You can get them from the bazaar pretty regularly, but that does not mean that they're necessarily the easiest to get, because I believe you cannot find them on the ground. I believe that you cannot find them on the ground. You can find them mainly from battles, especially from later worlds. So if you want to go for that, go ahead. If you don't, we're gonna come to the bazaar right here because I believe this would probably be the best place to find it. So let's see, can we find any silver? No, but we can find springs. Springs you also need for, no, you don't need for this spell, you need for a different spell. I was looking at another recipe earlier. Let's see, do we have any silver? Doesn't look like it. Do we have any copper? We have a lot of copper in the bazaar. So if you need copper, go for it. Do we have shells? We do have shells. So both of these appear in the bazaar. Both are necessary for the recipe. Shells you can also find laying around Celestia. I would recommend something like maybe Stormriven or something of the sort. But that's basically that. Amber you can get from Cronus. I've said it before. I'll probably say it again. He's probably the best drop for Amber. You can get Amber in other ways. There are different ways. For example, gardening is a way to get it. You can get it from King Parsleys and Ultra King Parsleys. They drop it semi-frequently. But that's basically everything. Scrap iron is the only thing I didn't really touch on. You can get scrap iron from the bazaar or from Marleybone, Chelsea Court. Basically any of those. So that's it. That's how you craft the spell. Do not craft the spell. We're going to move on to the next one, which is another ice spell, and I'll see you there. So if you enjoyed, please drop a like, hit the sub button, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a fantastic day.